So today we're trying a new piece of software, and this one may actually be something that I use because I have a tendency to either erase files accidentally or erase files intentionally, but realize later on that I required them for whatever reason. And of course, I'm sure all of us have had some kind of card end up corrupting. So being able to see if we can recover some of those files can definitely be beneficial. So the folks over at Stellar asked if I just wanted to kind of try out their data recovery professional software. Now, I do believe they make this for both Mac and Windows. I'm trying it on a Windows computer. So nice little free download. You can purchase this right now. I don't know what the purchase is. So there you go. Professional, 89 bucks, which is what I'm trying right now. 99 bucks for premium and 199 for the technician version. All right. But really, this is kind of a simple video because I've taken one of my USB sticks, just an older USB sticks. I had a bunch of video files on it and I deleted them. And I, as you can see here, also emptied the recycle bin. So the files are gone. Right? Files are gone. That's sad. And let's say I needed them back. Yes. So this is the software. You can see it right here, right? Stellar. Want to recover all data? Yes, right. Do you want to customize your scan for certain things? You can choose which one. So if you said I just want audio, you could deselect the other ones. I'm going to say everything, right? This is recover from where. So of course, I should have a drive here that my guess would be is it. So that's my Windows. I got a ton of things here. Now I don't know which drive this is, and it should be, of course, on the computer. So let's just take a look here. So we have inside this PC, we have what it's just called USB drive. USB drive. No name. And so I'm trying to figure out really if I right clicked on that and I got properties. How big is this? Oh, this is the 1.78 gig, right? 1.78 gig. So is that one of these? Could it possibly be this one? Smart enough product called USB 1.88 gigs. My guess is it's this because it's a physical drive, right? I don't know what this lost drive is. Anyways, let's say that one, okay? And we're just gonna simply scan it. Hopefully that's the right one. So I'll hit scan. So in this case, selected physical disk will be scanned using the file signatures. Yeah, blah blah. Okay, good. Yep, I'm down with whatever. So again, there was not a lot of files on here. There was maybe a dozen-ish. So you can see what it's going through. My guess is it's going through all the sectors right now just to kind of see if it can find anything. Now, I don't know 100% sure, but if a sector gets overwritten with a new file, then I don't think there's really any way that you can get it back, right? So you want to make sure that if you do erase a file, or you're looking for a file, of course, that the file hasn't been, or the sector hasn't been rewritten. So let's say you had this drive here and you filled it and then you erased it and then you filled it again. Would you be able to recover the old ones? No, not. I don't think there's any magic that can do that. I may be wrong. I may be completely wrong. Oh, it is finding stuff. Look at this. Yes, already finding stuff. Videos, one. All right, 12% through. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this keep recording. I'm going to just watch this because it's not necessarily a large or fast USB stick, which is what it's scanning. So this may take a little bit of time. So bear with me. I'll be right back when this is finished. So as you can see, we are about 7 minutes in, about 93% left, and it says it's gone through its phase 1 of 2. So again, this is on a pretty slow USB stick. So my guess would be on like a solid state drive or just a standard traditional spinning drive. It should go through the files probably quicker, the sectors. But, this was, again, I'm testing this on a slow drive just to kind of get an idea of how long it would take. And, it is going through. Again, we're at 98%. And it has found, I'm guessing it's already found everything, right? So 10 files found in 7 folders. So 1.15 gigs. So we can say, okay, here, we can look through these. I had one application, right? This one here. Uh, so it found it. We can come in here. And you all notice that like a lot of these too, like there's these, I don't even know what that is, but can we preview these? Actually, let's do we double click in demo mode. So I'm in demo mode now, so I can't, but you should be able to preview these just to see, make sure you can get the ones. So, and then we have this one, DVM. Now, I'm not even sure what that is. That may be an old file that was on this USB stick. But these are the ones here that I actually want. So I don't want this. I don't want this, and I don't want this. I just want the MP3, the MP4s, right? These files. So I'm going to actually say recover. And at this point in time, it's going to ask me for uh, an activation key. So I think they're sending me an activation key. So what I'll do is we'll just pause this right here, and then we'll restart it once I get that key sent to me. Yes, but I think it found everything, which is cool. But we'll verify in a minute. Okay, so I got the activation code or activation code to activate this. So you need that to be able to recover your any files. The trial at least will allow you to see if it can find any in that drive. Maybe you want to just verify that. Now realize that just because it can find a file does not necessarily mean that it can actually recover it in its entirety. So as you may be able to see from the screen I have up here, before it found a whole bunch of files. Now it's finding 3 files. And the reason is, of course, that I actually, while I was waiting for the activation code, I actually used the hard drive or the USB stick to move some files back and forth. So because of that, um, the files that I copied to the USB stick actually overwrote the sectors that were on the drive, which means that those are gone. They're gone. And even though there's 3 files here, I'm not even 100% sure if all 3 of these files have or can actually be truly recovered, because one of the files, and I don't know which one of them, is fairly large. And because, again, the USB stick is not a big USB stick by any means, it has a high probability that it actually overwrote some of the other files, which means that even some of the files that are found may not be recoverable in their entirety. So it's not as if one video file goes on one sector. Depending on its size, it could be on, hundreds, maybe thousands of sectors, which means that, if 1 or 2 of the sectors are overwritten, then that file becomes corrupted and there's just no way to recover it. So you really have to make sure when you're using recovery software that you try to do it as quick as possible before you actually use that drive again. If not, again, you could have some issues with the recovery phase. So as you can see here, we did find some files. So I can say, let's click these 3 files, and we're going to say recover these 3. It's going to ask where. Now I have made a file here, recovered files. So we're going to put them in here, right? Select this and save. So we're going to, I've done this once already. So we'll just overwrite them all just so you guys can see where this ends up. And again, if you have a faster drive that it's recovering from, this process will probably take quicker or not take as much time. This USB stick that I'm using, I wanted to test it because it's not a great USB stick to start with. So if it can recover anything from this, then we're probably okay. And it's only like a 2 gig stick, so it's not very big to start with. So that's why I'm probably having, like, I want to say, overwriting concerns. If you had a USB stick that was like 500 gigs or something like that, or terabyte or something, the chance that it would use the same sectors again, probably a lot lower than me firing these big files that are pretty much filling up the USB stick to start with. Well, we'll wait for this to finish, and we'll be right back. All right, so it looks like it has finished chugging through these. I can hit the view data, right? Which takes us, I'm guessing, right into that video file. There they are. Yeah, see, and you can see these two. These were the ones that it had pulled up yesterday. And as you can see here, negative in the playback because files are corrupted. So again, this file right here probably used some of the sectors that these were using. So because of that, it wasn't able to recover them in its entirety, which corrupted them. But this one, if we open, yeah, just skip ahead. Once it loads, there it is, right? So that's the video I did the other day, yesterday. We're trying a new and there's some audio. And this one may actually be something that I use because I have recovered. Recovered. So that's good. So yeah, you have to just realize with the recovery software, you want to recover quickly, right? So be like, oh my gosh, I deleted this, or just not have had put that drive in use, written any files to it, because the more you write to it, the higher the chances are that you're going to overwrite those sectors, and then there's just no way to recover. Anyways, it seems to do its job well. I'll leave links to where you can pick this up if you're interested, because recovery software, especially for someone like me, useful. I don't know, and what I'd like to possibly have them have in a future is a recovery software that not only can recover files, but can try to possibly fix them during the recovery phase, right? So let's say these video files, like this video file here, 640 megs. So it's got a lot of content in it, but there's probably something in the, like the indexing of it that it just doesn't know how to start it. So if it could really repair and recover, that would be good. Maybe that's something that they have in a different piece of software. Maybe it's something that they could add to this one. I think that would be super cool. But as of now, it did recover, did its job, and that's it. All right, my friends, I will leave you there, and I will see you guys next video. Later.